on over there?
Nothing much. I'm at my friend's house right now. I ain't really doing too much of nothing.
Nigga, y'all moving around, boy.
Yeah. It's one of my off days, and we been on the move for real, for real.
You still got more to do?
Yeah, we supposed to go really back to LA like sometime next week.
Hey, when you come back here, can we get in the studio?
Yeah, you know, like,
Cause I be missing every time y'all come here. Y'all come a lot.
But we just be so busy as soon as we get there, and then when we done, it be time to go home. So
right. Right. Nah, but that's dope. So look. How long have you been doing music? Cause you done posted up shit when you look like you were 5 years old. Like how long? No, for real. How long have you been? I think you've been doing music longer than people think you are. Cause I know your music is taking off right now, but I don't think people know like just how long you've been at it. Right.
Well, you know, I put my first video out at 10. That's the that you're talking about, right? Just look young. Right. But that first video came out. But before that, I had been recording since I was 6. Like, not even just saying that number. Like, that's real talk.
You were recording in the studio?
Yeah. Like, I recorded my first song at 6.
Damn, that's crazy. And has your dad? I know your dad manages you, right?
Yeah.
All right. He's been there since. From the beginning, or he ain't just come on later once he seen his daughter popping?
No, he was right there all along the way.
Where and you're originally from Texas, right?
Houston, Texas.
So look, what with your new project? Like it's going crazy because a lot of people are hitting me up. Just with the tracks that I produce, and I know you got a lot of stuff coming out with the videos and everything. Like sure. What and it's a series because I know it's volume 1, right?
Yeah.
Is this gonna be something that you gonna run with? Like you got a volume 2, volume 3 on the way? Is this gonna be?
Yeah, it's one of them.
Nah, that's dope though. That's dope. That shit's jamming. With all the music that you recorded, because of course I'm a big fan. Like, do you have one that just you love the most? Because you got a lot of music.
I know, right? But I actually do have a favorite. It's just not yet, so I can't really get into it because ain't nobody heard it yet.
Why you ain't put it out?
Because it's gonna be on volume 2.
All right. You got to let me know which one which track that is.
Yeah, I'll let you know. But you know, as far as what I got out right now, I ain't gonna lie. It's one of my favorites.
Which one?
Anytime.
Nigga, you got a few on there, and it's a short EP, but everything's a banger. You get what I'm saying? I can't wait to just see, because I don't want to speak too much, but I can't wait to see the visuals.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? What you got going on and stuff. But y'all are really grinding. Let me ask you this: What's with you? What's keeping you going, like, in that hustle mode? Like, what keeps you motivated to keep going? Because even right now, you know, we're in this pandemic. You hear all the shit that's going on. You're hitting all the spots that people are scared to, you know what I mean? That people are scared to work at, and you constantly hitting all of them. So even in this time, you know, you got your head on straight and you just moving forward. Like, I guess where does that come from? What's the motivation? Because you don't never take no days off like that.
Hey, I really don't.
You don't?
But you ever heard the saying, scared money don't make no money? Right. So, also it's just that, you know, this all that I really got. Like, ain't no plan C, nothing like that. Like, this is what we own right now, so we got to take it all the way. Like, that's really my mindset. What really just, you know, keep it going. Like, you know, it ain't got no time. I don't got no time to stop or take a break or nothing like that because I got people to take care of. I got a little brother, sisters, a big family that's really counting on me. So, like, I really just take all that pressure on my back and I run with it, like, for real, for real.
Nah, it's just crazy just because, you know, it's interesting to see, you know what I mean? Because you don't really, just with me working with just even a lot of artists, it's every now and then you just find an artist that just got that fire and it never goes out. And I just feel like you're one of them. And you know what I mean? Your dad is the same way as far as with just communicating with people and just setting shit up. He's going just as hard as you are on the back end. You get what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's such a rare thing. I don't ever really see the parents usually don't support the child. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really get that support. Usually you get it like once you made it, because the family usually is like traditional where they just want you to get a 9 to 5 or go to school. But the fact that your family has just been there the whole time, and with you being like a female and coming into a like fully more male dominant, well, it's even now, I say, but just at the beginning, you know what I mean? Like, it's just with all the craziness that goes on, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Just with that. But what took off first? Like, was it a song or was it the TV show? What really got the thing? You got a ghost back there.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with that person.
Your house flooded.
What just took off? I ain't gonna lie. I started going viral when I was 10. that
you started going viral at 10 with that video?
Yeah, I put the video out, and like 2 weeks later, like the news stations was hitting us up, like even record labels was hitting us, like trying to.
How did you put it out, like to get that much recognition?
I just put it on YouTube, but you gotta remember this was back in like 2010.
Right.
It was no kid rappers around that time. Like I was pretty much the only one, like probably me and maybe like 2 other people that I used to watch.
Right.
But it wasn't really like no girl, like female little kid rappers. Right. None of them.
And that's what caught everybody's attention right there.
That caught everybody out, like I promise, like news stations, labels, World Star Hip Hop, everybody was like picking it up. So you know, it was just common sense. Like my family.
It wasn't a song that you had made about the girl that got jumped, was it?
No, that took off too though.
That's crazy. Hey, so how did the show come about then? Are you being on there?
Yeah, they just hit me up. Like I had been like from 10 to 15 from when I was on the show. I had already had probably about like 80 some videos. So it's like, I guess they just did their research on like, you know, who was young and popping at the time. And they actually reached out to us. And we really declined them the first time because they told us the show had like a whole different type of concept.
Right.
And we really with that. But then, you know, they came back like, you know, they made some adjustments to whatever they had going on. And everything sounded like a good look.
Right.
From the new adjustments. So we was
it hard to be on that show? Like, was it like just with you just being, you know, that's different for artists, and you're training to be on stage and all this stuff like that, and then you're kind of thrown into a music reality show in a way, kind of, right?
Right. Like, you know, I wouldn't just say it was hard. It just took some adjusting, you know, like I didn't know what was going on. We didn't even know that it was going to be Jermaine Dupri. They just told us that it was going to be like you know, somebody big in Atlanta was good to mentor us. So we didn't know who it was. We had an idea it could be him, like even maybe T.I., like we didn't know. So when we got there, you know, like I was just thrown in the mix, like you got to perform in front of Jermaine Dupri. I'm like, what? Like, what?
Were you nervous at all?
I was nervous. The first day I was nervous, but after that, I wasn't really nervous no more because I got a hang of what they had going on. Like, it was just up in the air. You got to be ready for whatever because you never know what they going to tell you to come down here and do today. Like, you just never. So it's just like, so you know, you just got to be ready, stay ready, so you got to get ready. It's what all I had.
It was a good look, too, for you as far as with the brand.
Yeah, the exposure was great. Like, really grateful for that opportunity. Put me in front of millions of people. So, you know, it wasn't really a loss.
Right. So y'all are independent. You plan on ever getting with a label, or are you going to be independent? Because it's a 50-50 with artists right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Or they just got to be talking right.
Right. They got to just the paperwork and the numbers, everything got to match. You know, like. Right. I'm definitely open. I'm down to sign a deal. Like, you know.
Have you ever signed one before?
Not really. Like the most that I really signed was like a management contract.
Right.
But other than that, like as far as just somebody being that entitled to what I do.
Right. I'm the same way. Right. I'd rather just, I'm one of them people that just rather hustle and make my own money or make it a slow way before I just take a bag.
But like I said, I'm really not opposed to it because I know that they can do things that I cannot do independently. Right. I don't have patience or that power that a label has, the strings to pull. I don't got that. So I just feel like, I've already done so much on my own within these years that I've been perfecting my craft. Right. So I just like whatever I sign, it gotta match all of that. Right. And everything gotta be right. I ain't signing no J,
Yeah, because you've been in the offices, so you know what I mean. Like it's just people don't.
In a bad situation, like where they not focusing on me, like they got any artists going on and all they focus not on me, like I ain't trying to tell me when I can't drop music, like everything gotta be precise.
Yeah, and I feel you because I work with a lot of artists, and then sometimes we'll do music, but it can't even come out because they don't have permission, and it's crazy because sometimes but for real, sometimes you look at these artists, and sometimes we look at them as bosses. And then they get on Twitter and they're just like, Atlantic won't let me out. So I was like, damn, I thought you was a boss. You get what I'm saying? Like this whole time I thought you was a boss. But so I feel you on that as far as with just let these people own your name and your likeness and be able to kind of control you. Cause then you're just a rich slave.
Exactly. Like that just made me... if a label come to me talking about permission, permission. Right. I'm gonna drop when I want to. Like, I'm the dates, and y'all gonna have to run with it and do what y'all gotta do. Like, that's what you got. I find a paper. I'm picking the date. Y'all ain't finna tell me when I can take my music, cause that's what really mess up a lot of artists' careers. Like for real. Cause they go so much time. Like a year or two, can't drop no music, and now what you doing? Like
and we live in a different time. You get what I'm saying? Whereas like you gotta kind of be active with the music and stuff like that. So it slows you up when you gotta ask for permission when you're the one that's in the street. You're the one that's on the ground level, and people are in the offices just thinking that they can dictate it. Yeah. So so with your social media, because it's constantly growing like crazy. Yeah. Do you, like right now as an artist in 2020, do you feel like that is like a necessity? Like, if you want to be an artist in 2020, you gotta, I ain't gonna say you gotta be popping on Instagram because your Instagram is special, but I'm saying, do you feel like they gotta have some type of social media presence to match the music? Because you're pretty much on every platform working, all of them. Right. And you're doing this all by yourself. It's not no social media marketing agency or something like that. You're just coming up with all the concepts and everything?
Yeah, I wish I...
That's wild. So I'm gonna wrap this up. So I just asked this one question, like just with a lot of females coming in the music industry, and them shining more than ever, and then with your following, I know you have a lot of artists that are females that just wanna come in the rap game and stuff. Is there like, if you had to give them one word of advice, like what would it be?
Just believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. It don't matter if it's a male dominant field. You can still because we going harder than all the dudes rapping right now. That's how I feel. The females is taking everything over. Right. So I feel like always believe in yourself. Work hard, keep God first, and just the main thing is just believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Right. And you just go hard or go home. Like, don't stop till you get what you came in to get. Right.
That's it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing this short interview, man. Of course. Appreciate it. But definitely when you get in LA, please hit me up. Like,
I'm gonna be probably like next week or the next week, and I'm gonna make sure that we either stay an extra day or fit that in somewhere in our day so we can go get in the lab for sure.
So I look forward to talking to you. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it.